in today's video, I'm taking you on a food tour of some of Canada's most iconic restaurant chains that started right here in Vancouver and British Columbia. We're talking about White Spot, Cactus Club, Earls, and the Keg, which are all staples across BC and Canada. And if you guys enjoy these kinds of food tours, please give me a thumbs up. That really helps me know what kind of content you guys like watching. And yeah, let's get chonk! So first out, we are here at White Spot. This is a Canadian chain that started right here in Vancouver back in 1928. It really does not get any more local than that. So they're best known for their burgers and milkshakes, and what I really like about this brand is that they source everything locally, including the fresh Canadian beef and their potatoes right here in the BC province. So fun fact is that I actually grew up eating their burgers at their sister chain called Triple O's. They expanded back in Hong Kong in the early 2000s. So growing up, it was such a treat to eat there because they just have such high quality burgers for a fast food chain. So my go-to order here is always going to be the fried haddock burger, which is a fried fish burger, and I love pairing it with onion rings. We're also going to try their legendary burger and fries because that's definitely another White Spot classic, and we're gonna finish off the meal with their milkshake. So first up, we have the fish burger and the onion rings right here. Just look at that nice golden beer batter that it's fried in. So nice. It comes with a standard lettuce, tomato, and coleslaw, dressed in this tartar sauce and topped with their toasted milk bun and pickles. I'm so excited to reunite with this burger. Let's go for it. The cod, it's fried to perfection. The batter is perfect, so crispy, and I also love how it's like nicely seasoned. I just love the taste of the freshness of the cod. It's so flaky, and when you combine it with the tartar sauce, it just gives it that creamy zing that makes it so good. And as you can see here, the bun also holds super well, and the coleslaw adds another nice crunchy texture to it, really refreshing, slightly sweet. This really takes me back to the good old days. Now I'm gonna try their onion ring. The inside is nicely cooked. It's soft and sweet, and the batter is nicely seasoned, so crispy. I'm such a big fan of onion rings, and these really hit the spot. I just love how thick cut they are. This is seriously what I would call a perfect onion ring. So good. And here we have the legendary burger with the fries. The fries smell so good. You can just tell from the smell that it's freshly fried. So for this burger right here, they feature a 1/4 pound beef patty. It's all made with fresh Canadian beef. Supposedly, what makes this burger so good is the Triple O sauce. I think the sauce is a combo of mayo and sweet relish. I also decided to add cheddar to it because I love a good cheeseburger. Let's give this a try. I really like that nice seared patty that you're getting here. There's some nice beef flavor to it, and it's actually not dry at all. It has a very nice moisture in that patty, which I really like. Very juicy burger. And the Triple O sauce adds this nice creamy tanginess to it that goes so well with everything else. It's giving like a nice savory sweet bite. I am biased though, so I still think I prefer the fish burger, but if you love beef, this is a really solid choice, and there's a reason why this is the most popular burger at this chain. Now let's do the fries. They're hand cut and double fried. I would say it's lightly crispy. What I really love about it is that the potatoes inside are so fluffy. I also really like how it's lightly salted, and the potatoes are so full of flavor. There's kind of like this mild sweetness to it. It has the right amount of starchiness. I'm normally not a thick cut fry girl, but I really like this. All right, and to finish off the meal, here we have the chocolate espresso milkshake. I really love how the fountain cup is totally iced. It's very cold. I would say it's pretty custardy. I definitely taste more of the chocolate than I taste the espresso in it. It's very creamy and milky. I do think it's a little bit on the sweet side. I think it's not bad, but I'm not sure if I would get it again. Right now we're here at Cactus Club. This is a premium casual dining chain that spun out of 2 servers from Earls back in 1988. They started right here in Vancouver and then they eventually branched out nationally. The menu here offers a wide range of North American favorites from like pizzas to tacos to sushi. And I decided to come here for the happy hour because this is the most nostalgic time for me to dine here. So during my master's program, my friends and I would come here during late night happy hour whenever we want to celebrate the end of a semester or end of a project. We would always celebrate over bellinis and steaks. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get a peach bellini and then we're also gonna get some steak frites with truffle fries. Oh man, this is gonna be a trip down memory lane. And here we have the peach bellini. These things right here got us litty titty back in the days. I think this cocktail contains white rum, peach schnapps, sparkling wine, peach, and sangria. It's definitely on the sweet side. Oh yeah. Imagine if peach sour gummy had a baby with Slurpee. That's exactly what that tastes like. It's super addictive, really fruity and tasty, and the peach tastes really natural, not artificial at all. It kind of feels like you're eating an adult peach sorbet, an elevated version of that. It also has a really nice tartness to it that kind of counterbalances the sweet. Really good. I'm also a lightweight, so you're gonna see me get really red as the meal progresses. All right, here we have the main highlight of the meal. The sirloin steak is cooked medium rare and it comes with this horseradish cream. And we also added a few dollars so we can upgrade it to the truffle fries, which comes with this dip right here. It also comes with this kale salad where there's Parmesan shaved and some croutons on top. Looks super good. I'm so excited. I think the drink is warming me up. It's getting hot in here. Okay. There we go. Now let's try their fries with the truffle mayo. The truffle mayo is everything. Super creamy and nice. First of all, the fries are really nicely fried. And with that truffle mayo, you're really tasting that earthy flavor. It's super fragrant. I also love the creaminess from the mayo. And it's not too heavy because there's some nice acid in there. So it's really appetizing and savory. And it just kind of makes you want to eat more of it. Definitely upgrade it to the truffle fries. It's hella worth it. Oh my God, look at this right here. It's perfectly medium rare and look at that juicy pink. That's exactly how I like it. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. Oh yeah. I love how well seasoned it is. Very nice here. You can definitely taste the char. The beefiness here really shines through. It has a nice chew to it, a really tender steak. I added some horseradish. Let's give it a try. The spice from the horseradish cream adds this really nice zesty, zingy flavor to it. It's really nice when it comes to cutting through the fattiness and butteriness of that steak. So good. Now let's try the kale salad. I think I'm seeing some kale, maybe some lettuce as well, some shredded Parmesan cheese, some croutons. It's got a really nice crunch in your mouth. I love the vinaigrette that they're using here. It leans on the acidic side, and it's also kind of citrusy. The croutons are also nicely flavored without it being overly dry and salty. It has this nice crunchiness to it, which really elevates the salad here. I don't like salads at all, but this is really nice. When you're in Vancouver, you have to try Cactus Club at least once. The happy hour is such a great deal. It's always a fun time at Cactus Club. And now we're here at Earls. This feels like a more upscale version of Cactus Club. This is another popular premium casual dining chain that started here in Canada in North Vancouver back in 1982. The menu here is really similar to Cactus because it's also owned by the same family. And just like Cactus, we are here for their happy hour. I love to get signatures at discounted price. The Chinese in me is very happy. This is actually my very first time at Earls. I've passed by it so many times in the past, but I just never really had the chance to go in. We're gonna try a little bit of everything. I think we're gonna get the charred corn and avocado dip, the margarita pizza, which is pretty famous here. Also gonna try the petite steak frites so we can kind of compare the one with Cactus. And also, I absolutely cannot resist a sticky toffee pudding whenever I see one here on the main menu. So we're getting that for sure. So here we have the charred corn avocado dip. This is only $5 and the portion is not bad, I would say. There's cojita cheese on top, some pickled onions, there's roasted corn. All right, let's give it a try. This is super refreshing. Not only is the avocado super fresh tasting, I love that it's actually chunky. I love that texture, that mouthfeel. Very, very creamy. And the corn is really sweet, and the tortilla chips, so flavorful. And it's nicely crispy, not over fried. And honestly, for $5 Canadian, this is such a steal. Very good deal. I like. And here we have the margarita pizza. It looks pretty standard here. So apparently this is cooked in their forno oven. So you're seeing this really nice crust here. All right, let's give it a try. I like that the tomato sauce is really savory. It has a nice brightness to it. It's mildly sweet. The mozzarella is also really creamy. I just wish there was more of that basil. Not really getting much of it. The dough has a nice outer crisp and the inside is chewy. Overall, I would still say it's a pretty good pizza for a chain restaurant. I'm not sure if I would order this again. And here we have the petite frites. It really is petite. It's like not that big. But since it's only $14, that's not too bad. I'm just really curious how this would stack up against Cactus steak. I see that the fries here are garnished with this Parmesan shave, and then there's also this sauce here, some kind of truffle mayo. From the looks of it, this is nicely medium rare. I like that there's a good sear to it. Let's give it a try. I think the steaks here is actually higher quality than Cactus. Just juicier. It's also nicely seasoned and really well charred, so you get that nice flavor. I think especially for $14, definitely the steak here wins. It's more melt in your mouth. I like the good balance between the fat and the lean ratio. Very, very nice and tender. It's a good steak. And now let's try the fries. I think they lightly dust it with some kind of truffle seasoning, actually. Really well seasoned and very crispy, even though it's been sitting for a while because I'm busy filming. And here we have the dessert. This is actually one of my favorite desserts of all time, the sticky toffee pudding. Let's see how this one holds up. The pudding, it's covered in this toffee sauce and caramel. This is the almond Florentine on top, and then there's also vanilla ice cream and some berries. Let's see whether this passes my test. It's kind of disappointing. It's missing that stickiness and caramelization that I want from a sticky toffee pudding. I think it's basically chocolate cake, but masquerading as a sticky toffee pudding, which is not okay. Now let's try the ice cream and the almond crunch thing. The almond crunch is a very, very nice touch. There's a very nice sweet nuttiness to it that I really love. I think there's also honey in there. Very, very nice texture when paired with the ice cream. But yeah, I'm just disappointed. I was really expecting something very sticky, and I didn't quite get it. But if you want to critique this as a cake, it is a very moist cake. But again, this is supposed to be a sticky toffee pudding. And for our final stop, we are here at the Keg Steakhouse. This is another premium casual restaurant that originated in North Vancouver back in 1971. And they're really famous for having high quality steaks that are super affordable, bang for your buck, and the food is always consistent, which is why the Keg is such a popular place, to the point that some people would say this is the best chain restaurant here in Canada. This is my first time coming here, and I'm really excited because so many of my friends and family love this place. We're gonna try a little bit of everything, so we're gonna get the French onion soup, filet mignon with garlic mash, the peppercorn New York steak with the twice baked potato, and to finish off, we just can't miss their signature Billy Miner pie. So first things first, we're gonna try their complimentary bread. It comes with this 3-cheese butter that is apparently a cult favorite here. I think it's basically whipped butter with cheddar, Monterey Jack, as well as some Parmesan in there. I love that the bread is still warm. This gets points in my books. All right, we got the butter on there. Let's give it a try. It's really creamy and rich, and you're definitely getting those notes from the sharp cheddar and the nutty Parmesan. And the bread is also so fluffy and pillowy inside, and the exterior crust is really nice and crunchy. This is a really great way to start off a steak dinner. And now we have the French onion soup. Whenever I see this on the menu, I just absolutely cannot resist. I love, love, love caramelized onions and cheese, so this is perfect for me. So the soup is covered with Swiss cheese and Parmesan, all nicely melted. And then underneath it is this beef onion broth. It smells so, so good. Let's give it a try. Really nice and cheesy. I like the sweet, savory flavor I'm getting from the onions. You can tell they've been cooked for a while because they're nicely soft and velvety. The beef broth is really hearty and robust, and you can taste just a hint of that sherry wine in there. Not a bad onion soup for a chain restaurant. And here we have the filet mignon with garlic mash. I'm actually sharing this with my sister, so you're seeing the half portion right here. It's kind of nice that they split that for you. We got this in medium rare and it's wrapped in this applewood smoked bacon. I just love seeing that beautiful grill mark on top. And then the mash right here is garlic infused and has some butter and cream in it. All right, let's cut this bad boy up. Oh my God, are you seeing this? This is perfectly medium rare. That lovely, lovely pink. I definitely had way too big of a bite, but damn, this is good. It is so tender and juicy inside. First of all, it cuts like butter, and then you see this lovely, lovely pink inside. And when you chew on it, you're really getting that nice, subtly buttery beef flavor that I really love. It's perfectly seasoned. The center is really juicy and lean, and as you're chewing, the juices are just kind of flowing out. The bacon wrap also adds this nice smoky depth to it. The crispy edges of the bacon definitely contrast so well with that moist, tender steak. Very nice. And now I'm gonna try the garlic mashed potatoes. That one is my sister's favorite. Wow, this is a mashed potato that just keeps giving when it comes to flavor. This is a really well done mashed potato side. The texture is on point, really creamy, but it still has a really slight chunkiness to it I love. I know for a fact that it's a blend of red skin potatoes and Yukon Gold, and you're actually seeing some red skin in there still. This blend is perfect right here because you're getting that nice smooth texture and also this earthy, mild sweetness to it. And then when you add the garlic, the butter, the cream, oh, there's just layers of flavor added in there. Very, very nice. And here we have the star of the show. This is their New York peppercorn strip loin. We got this in medium rare and it's nicely crusted with that peppercorn. It also comes with this whiskey sauce. And then we also have the famous twice baked potato that accompanies the steak. All of this looks hella sexy. I'm gonna get a bite of the steak first. Look at how perfectly medium rare this is. That beautiful, beautiful pink. This shit is bussin'. I'm actually shook right now because I would not expect this quality from a chain restaurant. I just love how nicely seasoned this steak is. That's what blows my mind. This peppercorn crust right here really takes the steak to the next level with that bold, peppery, spicy bark. You're getting that nice crunch and heat, which is a nice contrast to the juicy interior of the strip loin. I'm also really impressed by the richness of the strip loin cut. It has this really nice marbling to it that makes it really flavorful. Very nice and fatty. Honestly, I kind of get the hype about this place. Now we're gonna try it with the whiskey peppercorn sauce. My sister loves this so much that she says she could practically drink the whole thing. She's crazy, but let's check it out. It's a pretty darn good sauce, but I'm not sure if I would drink it. The sauce is indeed really flavorful here. It's really smooth and velvety in texture, and I'm getting that nice smokiness and sweetness from the whiskey, and that boldness from the peppercorn is amazing. And when you pair with the beef, it's just layers of flavor and depth. Now let's try the famous twice baked potato. This is another cult favorite here at the Keg that everyone and their moms told me to get. So what makes this baked potato so special is that it's been scooped out, whipped with butter, sour cream, bacon bits, chives, cheddar, then returned back to the skin and then baked again. So that's why you're seeing this lovely golden crust on top. All right, let's see what the hype is all about. This twice baked potato right here is rich as it's hella decadent. What I really love is that slightly crispy, cheesy exterior, which is a really nice contrast to the creaminess that you get inside. Flavor-wise, I'm definitely getting that tang from the sour cream. I also love the smokiness from the bacon. There's nice bits in there. This is really good, even though it is on the heavy and rich side and very indulgent. And for the grand finale, we have the iconic Billy Miner pie. The pie is literally so popular that they sell this in tubs at supermarkets across Canada. This whole thing is mostly mocha ice cream topped with chocolate fudge and caramel sauce. And the crust is made with chocolate Oreo crumb. All right, let's give this a try. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a really heavy dessert, but it doesn't come off that way at all. The mocha ice cream is lighter than I thought it would be, and it's just packed with chocolate and coffee flavor. A very, very nice balance, and it's not too sweet. The highlight for me here is definitely the Oreo crust at the bottom. It has this really nice chocolate crunch in there that makes it so addictive. And together with the hot fudge and caramel sauce, it just adds this really nice salty depth to it that really completes the pie very nicely. A great way to end the meal. So this pretty much wraps up our restaurant chain tour here in Vancouver. If there are other Canadian chains you'd like me to visit, please comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more food tours in Vancouver and beyond. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!